Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you about planning a hen party to Milan, which I did last year, May last year. I'm Nikki Conroy, and if you don't know already, I like to dedicate every video to a friend, family member. So this one's dedicated to Bernie. I feel like this trip made us closer, Bernie. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe down below. So Milan, day one. So we did Thursday to Sunday. We flew there with Ryanair and came back with Easyjet, all from Manchester. In total, the trip cost us around £350, which I think for sort of a 4-do hen party, as long as you give people plenty of notice, is fine. I mean, some of my friends have said that people have been asked for £500–600 before for a hen party, which is a bit overpriced in my opinion. But yeah, I think £350 for a hen party is quite reasonable. So yeah, like I said, we flew on Thursday morning. We reached there around 11:30. So I'd organised private transfers. Because there were only 6 of us, it just worked out cheaper than getting the train or separate taxis, so we just got a private transfer there and back, which worked out around €20, €25 each. Now all the pricings, because I don't know them exactly off the top of my head, but I have got them written down, I'm going to also link in, so any pricings or anything like that, I will link them down below, because I went last May and prices have changed since then. So yeah, we landed. We'd booked a 3-bedroom apartment via Airbnb. So it was about 3 stops away from the Duomo on the tube, so the main sort of, when you think of Milan, when you see the big cathedral, we were about 3 stops from there, so I will link that down below. The Airbnb links the exact apartment where we stayed. It was super nice, clean, and I mean, what more could you ask for? The lift was very, very funny. We had some interesting nights in that lift. So the first thing we did, we all got settled into the apartment, went to a local shop. Prosecco, when you get to Milan, is super, super reasonable. I think it's about €8–9 a bottle, so it is just cheaper to just go out to a local supermarket when you get there. So we decorated the apartment, and then we headed to the centre of Milan, to where the big cathedral is. I think we paid around £10 on the tube for a 3-day pass. So we went to a place called Pino in Duomo for lunch. It was really nice, drank far too much Aperol, and then we headed back to the apartment, grabbed our swimming stuff. Yes, swimming in Milan. And we went to the Termilano spa, and we went to the evening session, so they have like different staggered sessions. We went to the evening one because they have like a mini brunch almost. It's called aperitivo, and they serve prosecco, beer, wine, nibbles, cheeses, different meats. It's a big open spa area. You can just relax in the spa. There's a sauna and alcohol, lots and lots of alcohol, which was nice considering we were on a hen do. Just sat outside. It was a bit nippy, but because the water's so warm, they provide you with shoes, towels, dressing gowns. So it's just a really nice, relaxed thing to do to start off the hen do when we've been travelling. And then we went to a restaurant, a small restaurant. There's a chain, so there are a couple called Pizzium. We did have to wait for a table. They don't take reservations, so we just waited outside, and they were really, really great with us. And my mum actually recently went in December, and she said they were equally as good, and she went to a different one as well. And if you look online, the restaurants do have really good reviews, so if you're in Milan, definitely go to a Pizzium. So yeah, then we just headed back to the apartment, had a couple of drinks, and it had been a long day. I think we've been at the airport since 5 in the morning, so we had a few drinks and then just slept. So day 2, we got up, we went to a local place, just grabbed some toasties for breakfast, and we headed to the main station, which was about a 15-minute walk from our apartment, and there we got the train to Lake Como. Again, I'll put the prices down below for that. Now, we were supposed to go to a really nice place called Villa Lario, but we missed the boat. I'd booked to go for lunch and we missed the boat. So that was out of the equation, but no fear, we booked a boat trip. Now, so if you walk down the steps from the station and just keep walking straight, you'll eventually come to the lake and you'll actually be able to see it from the station. And there's a boat place where you can buy boat tickets, so there's a boat ticket office. So if you just go there, and you can either buy half lake tickets or full lake tickets. Now, we bought the half lake ticket because we were only going to be there for a few hours, and that allows you to get off. There's 10 different stops, so we just bought that, got on the next boat, got off at a few places, did a bit of shopping, went for lunch, drank more Prosecco, and it was just super nice to be on the lake, be on the water. It's a really, really gorgeous place. Took loads and loads of photos, as you can see there. Yeah, it was sunny, the sun came out, and yeah, it was just a really, really, really nice day. So definitely recommend a trip to Lake Como. And I don't think it was that far. I think it was less than an hour, but don't quote me on that. I will put the timings down below. So after that, I think we arrived back about 5 o'clock. We just relaxed. I mean, I did say in my previous video, you need downtime on a hen do, especially when it's sort of a couple of days. You need a bit of downtime, bit of sitting on Instagram on your phone, looking at the itinerary of what you're going to be doing sort of next. And yeah, then we all started to get ready. We took a couple of games, so we had a bit of a games night before we went out. So the bride's partner we'd asked her a list of questions before we came, and then we kind of asked the bride the same ones there and seen how their answers, and it was really, really fun. I took a Prosecco pong, which was super fun, so filled up Prosecco glasses and doing the ping pong. As you can see there, that was, yeah, and I've actually got gin pong, which I'm yet to try, but I think that one will be a lot more lethal. So yeah, after that we went to dinner to a really nice place called Convivium. Now, we, let's say, did way too much pre-drinking. So yes, the food was nice, we just kept ordering bottles of wine, and so it was more expensive, but I mean, you'll see that online, on the prices online, and I think it was honestly because we ordered so much wine, and we had grand plans to maybe go out to a club after that, and that didn't materialise. We all just went back to the apartment, carried on having a few more drinks, and yeah, I was a bit worse for wear the next morning, shall we say. So day 3, we went to Belluci wine cellar. I believe, I would say Belluci, but they say Belluci, which was kind of like a Prosecco farm, but it's not Prosecco. It's called Francatura, which is kind of a sparkling wine, but it was definitely worth going to. Now, we had to get 2 trains to get there. It only took about an hour and a half. We took a few snacks on the train with us. We had a tour of all the underground cellars, the vineyard. We did a tasting at the end where they let you taste 4 or 5 with breadsticks, cheese, salami. It was really, really worthwhile doing. Just note that because you have to get the second train out to the sticks, the trains aren't that often, and a couple of trains got cancelled and we ended up having to take an hour bus from the farm to the train and just check the train times and check that everything's running smoothly. But that was something that was really, really sort of kind of made the trip. It really made you feel like you were in Italy, and great for a hen party, drinking. So yeah, we got home from there, played a couple more games, all got ready and went to a gorgeous Italian restaurant, very, very traditional, called Sabatini. So that was really nice. That was literally 5 minutes walk from our apartment. So yeah, we kind of staggered back, and we had to be up fairly early the next day. So that was the end of the hen party. We got picked up the next day. And also, the last thing, don't forget to get an ice cream in the airport in Milan. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely to die for. It's real gelato. And also check which airport you're going to, because my mum nearly booked her taxi to the incorrect airport because she left the day before. So make sure there's 2 airports in Milan, there may be even 3, is there? Anyway, because we flew into one airport and flew out of the other. I don't know whether Charlotte would agree, but it was a really, really great trip. And I will link everything down below that I've talked about today, all the prices, timings. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.